Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. I'm Ajit Maholi, the founder and mentor at Learn Price Action Trading. Let's take a look at what the indices have been doing and are likely to do in the coming week. So Nifty is holding those supply areas. Let me smooth everything and start. Monthly, no change. Still, that area of demand zone is holding, no supply on the monthly, and positional longs will be only at these areas of demand zone, if at all they come there. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for new demand zones to be found on the monthly chart. Right now, that's the only demand zone that we have on the monthly chart. This demand zone has been tested deep, and if we fail to break, or even if we break and then turn down, we could easily take this head from all the way to this area. And we are pretty overextended. Coming to the weekly chart, we are still inside that weekly supply zone. So that's a weekly supply zone which is still in play, and new areas of demand zone. That's number one. But here I would look at the smaller time frame rather than this. And on the weekly, this is going to be the range for on the weekly chart. So let's say the all-time high to about 17,300 will be the broader range. A narrow range will come to know on smaller time frame. Though this is a picture of demand, only once we go beyond the all-time high, that would make sense. Otherwise, this would not be a real demand area. And fresh areas of demand zone on the weekly are all the way at 16,300 to 16,011. So that is pretty far. Remember, we have gone up without any meaningful pullback. So we got to be careful about holding on to any swing long positions in FNO segment. On the daily chart, that's area of supply zone where we are right now in, and it's a pretty good supply zone, though tested. That's a daily supply zone. So we had a pro gap, and then we are still holding that pro gap. If we start coming down from here, probably the first area would be somewhere close to 18,300 to 18,400. That's where prices are likely to range. And the next area would be this, which will be a smaller type frame, the 18050 level, and a fresh area of demand zone all the way here. But right now it's too far, more than about 900 points, 800 points. So this is going to be the range that we'll be using for trading, at least for tomorrow. It's worth noting that in spite of positive global clues and Dow going up Friday, a good amount up, we could not break this area of supply. So be careful, do not be cautious about having swing bullish trades. On the index, we don't have anything. They are all short-term income trades or more of intraday trades. And on confirmation, you can get into swing position. So that's the intraday time frame that we have. Currently, this area is holding, but I'm not a big fan of this area of demand. So maybe this would be a better one. So the range could be 18,700 to 18,300, and a fresh area of demand zone all the way here at 18,000. So that's what we have on Nifty. So cautious approach. Reward to risk is very good on the short side. Remember, on the long side, reward to risk is only better as intraday or short-term income trader for a day or two. A quick look at India VIX. If you see, we are again pulling up. India VIX is low, pretty low, and good chance of moving up. So be cautious about swing long trades in the index. Let's take a look at Bank Nifty. This has hit a new high, but has failed to recapture it so far. That's the only area of demand zone where positional longs can be done on the monthly chart. This could be a possible demand if we, let's say, have a nice rally up. But right now, this is holding up on smaller time frames. We have just pierced the all-time high and failed to close above that last month and last week. the trend is up, but this is a very compressive price action. And if we have a fall, that fall would go all the way up to 40 to 600. So be cautious about going really long positions and holding it overnight. But that's an area where it would straight fall to, because there is nothing to hold the price up, and we are failing to go close beyond the all-time high. Those are your fresh areas of demand zone where swing longs can be taken. And this is going to be another important area of demand zone. So pretty overextended on the weekly as well. And if you see, the range is narrowing and more selling activity seen. So longs will be better at about 41,300. Now we have to just wait when that happens. And today, again, we had sell off as soon as it went to that area of supply zone. That rally base drop kind of picture of supply on the daily chart. We went came. Now there is actually nothing to hold Bank Nifty till at least 42,800. Of course, provided we break these areas on smaller time frames. Going to a 75-minute time frame, if you see, this is going to be a crucial area of demand zone. A breach of this and a weekly close below this will be quite bearish for Bank Nifty. But right now that's going to be the range 44,500 to 43,500. This is the demand zone which is holding up but is unable to break through that supply. So we'll have to wait. If it comes here, there are chances it could go a little bit deeper. And here is where you can look at some confirmation longs. So cautious approach on Bank Nifty. And so be careful. Intraday long shorts are allowed, but swing trades only once we close below 43.5.